Hello again, and well done on getting your assignment 4 together and submitted. I'm really enjoying going through those at the moment. But of course, your mind and mine are also turning towards assignment 6, the final one. And this assignment 5 task that is given is a way to break you into that. Over the next 3 weeks or so, you're going to be looking at both creative culture, what makes creative culture what it is, what lessons can we learn for learning environments, and then transferring some of those ideas, some of that knowledge into Module 6, which is where we try to find a common language to talk about spaces of learning, to talk about spaces where creative learning happens. And in order to do that, you have a very practical task, which is to create your very own coffee morning in your community. Now, if you're in a school, you might want to do this in your school, but I would encourage you to go outside your school. See if you can do it really in your community, in a local cafe perhaps. Sure, you might have some of your colleagues from your current workplace there, but what I would love to see is that ethic of the coffee morning, which is to try and meet people you wouldn't normally meet, try to bump into some of the creative people in your community. That means that you will have to get on the email, get on the telephone, get on Twitter, use social media to reach out to these people in the next 2 weeks or so, find out where they are, find out if they're interested in learning about each other's spaces for thinking, for learning, for doing, in the course of about a 50-minute, 1-hour coffee morning. You can make it longer if you wish. You can make it an aperitif at the end of the day if you want as well. It can be a beer evening rather than a coffee morning. But the key success criteria is that it happens, and you're looking for anything from 4 or 5 people up to 40, depending on whether you're in a big city, a small community, and depending on your social media efforts to drag people out their beds and get them along for the coffee. And you're looking to show that it happened on social media as well. So this is an opportunity to put your Twitter profiles, your Google Plus profiles to good hard work. Remember to capture photos, maybe little video testimonials from some of those creative people in your community to tell you, what this brought to them. You might find if you're in a bigger city that there is already a creative coffee morning in your community. If that's the case, your job is to get along to it, but I want you to lead one of those coffee mornings and lead some of the discussions at it 1 week over the next month or so. You are supposed to enjoy this task. It's very much a slightly lighter touch exercise than the one you've just completed. At the same time, it's not one that you can fib at. You're going to have people around a table and we want to see photographs and maybe hear from them. So you need to get started now on reaching out and making those connections so that when your coffee morning comes around, people are actually there, people actually show up. Yes, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but that's part of creative culture, is you've got to put your neck on the line, you've got to put yourself out there and communicate what it is you're doing in this course with as many people as possible and get them as excited as you are about designing spaces for learning. So enjoy the exercise for the coming weeks, and I can't wait to get back to you with your feedback on assignment 4. Best wishes, and as always, any questions, put them in the forum.